Hey, welcome back to Meet the Masons.
How you guys doing?
Woo, welcome back.
So I want to say, first and foremost, thank you to all of our new subscribers.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's been like a lot of you guys that joined us, so I'm just so happy and thankful that you guys are watching our journey, and I hope you guys are encouraged, have fun watching, and just enjoy, I guess.
Keep coming. We have a lot to show.
Yes. So today we're going to update you guys on weeks 16 through 17. Yep. I got my notes, y'all, because I take notes on my phone every day about any symptoms I may get, so then I have to write it all on a note card so I can remember to give it to you guys in a concise manner. So yeah.
So today we are 18 weeks and 2 days. This video will be a compilation of weeks 16 and 17. We did not do a video on the week until the week is complete.
Yes.
So here we go.
Here we go. So as far as the symptoms and like what's been going on in our bodies, weeks 16 and 17 are, okay, so first week 16 started on March 18th and week 17 ended March 31st. And so one night I had this shooting pain on the left side of my body. It went like from my shoulder to like my abdomen, and it kind of felt like heartburn, but it woke me up in the middle of the night and it was kind of hard for me to go back to bed. Well, it took like 5 minutes, which is a long time for me because it doesn't take a long time for me to go back to bed. So that was that. So every time I breathed, it kind of felt like painful a little bit, but that was no big deal. It only lasted one night, so that was no big deal. Another thing is that Jared has noticed too that I've been waking up around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and using the bathroom to go pee.
Because she's finally drinking water.
I am drinking water more consistently, which is what I was going to get to later. But yes, I am drinking water more consistently. But I think it's too, the position of my bladder has changed. So it's like consistently I'm getting up at the same time every night. So that's been a new adjustment. Like I said, it's not hard for me to go back to sleep, but it's just like, oh, I gotta get up again, you know? Okay.
Better than peeing in bed.
It's true. Shut up, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But anyway, so week 16, I started going back to the gym. I think it was like 2 or 3 times I went. And the first time I went, the first time I got back in the gym, I was really nauseous after the workout. And I don't know if it's because I didn't eat enough or whatever it was, or if I did too much, because I was doing like abdomen activities, because I believe that you can still work out your abdomen while you're pregnant, and I was just nauseous afterwards. So another thing is, so during that week I was eating a lot of eggs and rice. So not boiled eggs, but scrambled eggs and rice. And growing up, my mom used to make that for us for dinner. What? My mom used to make that for us for dinner, and I don't know if it's like a poor man's meal or we just like really liked it, but it was so good. But yeah, eggs and rice. So he said he knows what it's like. But anyway, eggs.
Hold up. When I cooked eggs and rice for you, you didn't think that was good?
You never made it for me. I made it all those 3 times.
No, I'm talking about when I make scrambled eggs. You're like, oh, these best scrambled eggs.
No, you definitely made some progress, because at first your eggs weren't that good. You weren't cooking it well.
What are you talking about?
Like you weren't scrambling it right. I didn't like the way. That was before, but now I like your eggs.
Okay.
Anyway.
Before I learned how to cook.
Yes.
When you was teaching me.
Anyway, so had a lot of eggs and rice. Actually, I only had it like 3 times that week. But it just tasted so good, and I really enjoyed that. And another craving I had that week was for salads and trail mix. So I definitely enjoyed my trail mix. I got some from Target and from Aldi. And then when we went to one of our favorite Asian places, IFA.
Oh yeah.
And they know us by name. They know our orders and everything. So we always get fried gyoza. But that time I was like, no, I want a ginger salad. And they're like, what's going on with you? And I was like, oh, I'm pregnant. And they're like, oh yeah, because your whole, they was like, your whole well, not menu, your whole order changed. And I was like, yeah, isn't that funny? But yeah, so those were my symptoms during that week. So week 17, we finally got a big water bottle. So we have a ton of water bottles already. Jared always brings water bottles home, but I wanted a water bottle that had like room to put 3 or 4 bottles in it and had a handle on it and a straw. And I finally got that, and that made me drink a lot more water more consistently. So like it kind of encourages me throughout the day to see where I am. And honestly, I can drink far more water in the morning than I thought I ever could. So I'm really happy about that.
Good job.
Week 17, I was still waking up around 1 and 2 a.m. to pee. My tiredness kind of returned a little bit in like little bouts. So I had to take a nap at work one time, and then at church after the first service, I was tired again. It hasn't been happening a lot, but it comes and goes, and I'm just kind of like, that's so weird. I thought I'd be over that by now, but that's been that. Another thing is, I think on March 28th, it was like early in the morning, around 3 a.m., that I felt the baby move. So some people say movement is like butterflies for them, but for me, it felt like a roll and a thump. Like it was just kind of rolling over, and I just wasn't sure if that was a baby. So the next day, Tuesday, my friend and I tried out this exercise class called Barre, B-A-R-R-E. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's kind of like ballet, yeah, on steroids. You have a bar and you like do different exercises, and it was really intense. But anyway,
did you go like this?
Yeah.
I can't see your feet.
Y'all can't see that?
No.
Anyway, it's so funny. The instructor was really intense. Like she kept coming to correct my posture and everything, and she was also pregnant, so she was like, oh, if I can do it, then you can do it. And I was like, excuse me, you've been doing this for years. It don't matter. It was my first class.
Hey, if she can do it, you can do it.
And Jared's all for that.
But nonetheless,
true. So I mean, it motivated me. There's another pregnant lady in the class too, so it motivated me not to give up.
Yeah.
And I couldn't throw the pregnancy card in.
Come on now.
But it was,
the teacher is pregnant. That's how you do it.
Still,
show them how to do it.
I still stopped when I needed to, and she said we could take breaks whenever we needed to, and I wasn't ashamed because
no, you
it was
shouldn't
my
be
first
ashamed
time.
to take a break. That's fine, but don't give up.
Yes. So after we did that, we had to do our stretching, and she had us lay on our back, which I thought was really weird because I don't think during our second trimester we should be laying straight on our back, but I placed my hands under my back so that I wasn't flat on my back. But anyway, when I laid down, I felt that movement, that roll again, so I'm like, I think that's a baby. And then since then, probably 3 or 4 other times I felt it again, and it's just so minor that if Jared put his hand on my belly, I don't think he could feel it just yet. But I think it's the baby, but whatever.
It's either a baby or a burger.
Oh, okay. And then on the 30th, I had a dream about a baby girl. She was light skinned like Jared, probably lighter. But the most striking thing on her was her eyes. Like her eyes were so beautiful. I was literally awestruck. It was nice. It had some other components to the dream that I wasn't really sure about, but I was sure about her beauty, and I was not expecting her to look like that, but I was very happy to see her. So that was that. We still don't know if it's a girl or boy, but yep. Okay. So as far as action steps that we've taken so far, we went on our appointment on March 29th. How was that for you?
Which appointment?
The prenatal appointment.
Oh, it was great. We didn't really do anything. Literally, like, I'm big on being involved. We didn't do anything. They did the same thing they did last time, the Doppler. And it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's the baby. We know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, any sickness, any this, any that? No? Oh, you're doing it just fine. Everybody else is coughing, and you're just doing just fine. Okay, great. So we're going to take a blood test. All right, cool. This is normal.
As far as the appointment, I was upset about the appointment. Our appointment was at 3:45. They didn't see us at 4:50. It was literally Jared and I and 2 other couples, and we were all waiting for the same midwife. So I was very upset about that. And then we were the last
client. You were
client.
very upset?
I was very upset.
Oh, you was acting bougie.
Anyway.
Oh, snap.
I wasn't being bougie. But when we finally got in there, because we were the last client, I felt like we were being rushed. And they kept asking us which genetic test we were going to take. And we told them like 3 times already, this is the one that we want to take. We're not taking the other one. Like, they already knew that, and they kept asking. So I was just really annoyed. And I'm like, are you guys not looking at your notes? Do you guys have to ask again? Because if so, this is annoying. And then, yeah, so after that, we finally went to go make our appointment because she said, okay, we're going to do your anatomy scan in 4 to 5 weeks. So of course that's when they look at all the organs of the baby, and you can also find out the gender. And usually they do that at 20 weeks. Well, I'll be 20 weeks in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, sometime in April, in mid-April. So then they're like, okay, yeah, so your next appointment will be in May. I don't think so. Like, we did not want to wait. Well, I personally didn't want to wait that long. He wanted to know beforehand, but anyway, so we made our appointment. So our next appointment is on Cinco de Mayo, which is fine. But we decided that we are going to find out the gender at a different clinic, a 3D, 4D clinic. So we're really excited about that. It'll be sometime next week. So probably in the next 2 videos, you will also be finding out what the gender is. So that is pretty exciting. Other than that, I will say the pregnancy has been pretty,
amazing.
It's still been pretty good. One thing I noticed is that I feel like I'm getting my emotions back. So
for the win from downtown.
So I'm not as stoic as I was in the first.
Stoic? Define.
Yes. Stoic means like very blank in nature, very just same, almost like what's it, like monotone, but just in your emotions. It's just like nothing really affects you. But anyway, so I've kind of been.
Welcome to Meet the Masons.
So in the first trimester, I just wasn't in tune with my emotions, and I just honestly wasn't that really emotional. But now I feel like it's coming back, and I feel things more, not a lot, but definitely more. So that's been a difference, I would say, in these weeks. So what about you? Have you experienced anything in week 16 and 17 as far as being a new dad?
I think it's hilarious, like waking up now and actually seeing a real bump.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's like, hold up. What's that? Or like when you lay sideways, it's like, is she fat? Is she fat? Nah, she ain't fat. But not fat as in fat, but like pretty hot and tempting, you know what I'm saying? P-H-A-T, she fat.
Wow.
Hey, I didn't know being pregnant would make your wife fine. And girl, you look so, ooh.
Yes, he tells me I look fine. Which he was telling me that before I got pregnant, but
hey.
I think he really likes my pregnant body.
Ooh. You know what, you cut the camera off.
Wow. Anyway, so I must say that is a different
I think I'm blushing.
You might be a little pink in the cheeks.
Yeah, a little pink in the cheeks.
So, I definitely noticed too, like waking up with a bump. Like, it's real. It's not baby. It's not like flubber. It's like, this is a bump.
Yeah. It's kind of cute.
I think it's cute.
I always thought it was weird where like people like, oh, you know, I want to show off my bump, this and that. I'm like, that's so lame. But then I'm like, oh, you're gonna get your bump for like a few months. Mm-hmm. It's kind of special.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really recognize the special element of having a bump. But it's like, oh wow, it's a lot of going on like in you, in your emotions, in your body, and my emotions. I'm just joking. But like, it's really a huge change, like literally like a huge change. Yes. But it's nice. It's like, wow, our kid is growing and you're doing all the little, you got a whole little baby factory in there.
Yeah.
Growing bones.
Growing bones.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And cute with the little blue dress on and stuff. I'm like, oh snap, I got a fine wife. Hey.
And you guys haven't seen my thread up.
Thread up. Thread up.
What is it called? If you guys haven't seen the thread up maternity haul, yeah, go check that out. That's what he's referring to, that blue dress that I tried on.
Ain't nobody actually
That's going to be a
shout
shirt.
out to that blue dress.
Anyway, it's going to be a shirt because it is already short.
Hey.
Anyway. So without further ado, here are the bump shots.
And these are the bumps.
How the rest of it go? No, these
are the breaks.
I thought I thought it said brains. No. So just a little update, I am now 136.5 pounds, which is up 5.5 pounds from where I started, and I'm 33.5 inches around my waist, which I started at 31 inches. I am also rubbing bio oil and rosehip oil on my belly every day to prevent stretch marks. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.